Hello guys, so this is an article, the third article in a series of articles I'm writing about scams that I've experienced in my career of selling products and services online. The previous two are like legit scam attempts. This one wasn't exactly a scam, or at least I don't think it was. It was just a misunderstanding, I guess you can call it, and then a chargeback on PayPal. So here's what happened. By the way, there's going to be a link in the description of this video. If you click it, you can come to this article here. You can check my other articles about scams, and check out the other articles on my website, wherever you want. So anyway, what happened back in 2016? Somebody comes to one of my websites and buys something for $19.99, 20 bucks, and then a little while later, a couple of hours later, maybe a day later, they open a chargeback on PayPal, basically asking for their money back. So I got the email, new item not received dispute. They raised the chargeback as an item not received. Okay, so I contacted the customer, and about 2 days later, I didn't get any reply. So I escalated the chargeback, the dispute, to a claim. I basically fought back, to tell PayPal to review the case because the work was in progress on their order, right? So anyway, I escalated your dispute has been escalated to a claim. Here's the email. I submitted the information explaining to PayPal what's going on. Here's another email, tracking information received. Okay, so basically what happened was that a customer purchased a service that had a 7-day delivery time. Now the service was the type of service that it could start like on the same day that they made the order and then get delivered slowly over a period of 7 days, or it could literally start on day 6 and be delivered fully by the end, by day 7, within 24 hours. So it wasn't a service that's like exactly specifically 24-hour delivery, 7 days, right? And the customer, they didn't wait. I guess what happened was they thought that since their order didn't start quickly enough, that they purchased from like a dummy site, like a fake site, a scam site, and they got scared that we're going to try to keep the money and not deliver anything, and that's why they opened the chargeback. That's what I think anyway. It happened 4 years ago. I don't remember exactly to a detail what happened and what was said, but that's what I think happened, right? So anyway, but eventually I got in touch with the customer. I explained them the situation, and they understood, and they canceled the chargeback. And here's the email I got from PayPal: completion of buyer complaint investigation. And here they say, because the buyer has reported that the claim has been amicably resolved, this case has been closed, right? So, all is well that ends well, right? And that's what happened. So the takeaway basically is that a chargeback isn't necessarily always a scam. Usually somebody buys something, you're in the process of delivering it, they open a chargeback. First thing you're going to think is, okay, this person is trying to scam me. And even worse, if you've already delivered the service or the product and then the customer opens a chargeback, then it's even worse, because now you've done work, or you've delivered whatever, you've spent money to deliver it, you've spent time, and now they also want their money back. So that's like, that's not the best feeling. But anyway, it's not always a scam. That's the takeaway. A chargeback is not always a scam. And if you get one, try to contact your customer. That's like the first thing you should do. Send them an email. If they're your customer, you probably have at least their email. Maybe you have their Skype. Maybe you have whatever. Try to talk to them. Explain to them the situation. If they're not happy with what they received, maybe you can offer them something else in exchange for the money. Or, maybe you can offer them something extra. I guess it also depends on what you delivered, but it's always best to try to resolve the situation versus having between you and the customer, versus having PayPal resolving the situation, because the more chargebacks you get, and the more PayPal has to dick around with your with your PayPal account, the more chances there are that PayPal is eventually going to limit you or impose some sort of limits or even outright steal your money. PayPal is a bad company. Okay, now, or of course, if you get a chargeback, you can always just cancel it. Just accept the customer's chargeback and give them their money back and close it immediately. If it's a small amount, if you don't care, if you're in no mood to mess around with it, you can always just give them their money back, and that's going to be the end of it. But anyway, in this case, everything ended well, but it could have still been a scam, or at least an amateur attempt at a scam. Meaning the customer, maybe they thought they'll buy the service, then they'll do a chargeback, but because it was the type of service that could be automated, perhaps they buy it, they do a chargeback, we give them their money back, and then due to the mix-up, we also end up delivering the service. So they end up getting their money back and getting the service basically for free, right? But then when they saw that we're going to fight the case, we'll bring it up to PayPal, we'll let PayPal decide, we are there, we are present, we're not going to just, let it go down. Then maybe they figured, all right, maybe, I'll just cancel the chargeback and it's fine as long as I receive my service. I don't think so, but it could have happened. It could have happened, somebody who tried and failed. So anyway, guys, that's it. That's it. That's what happened. That's how it was resolved. Chargebacks are not always scams. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. But it's best to have a good communication with your customers so that you can always resolve everything, to where both parties are happy. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. There's going to be a link in the description of the video. If you click it, you're going to come to this article here. You can check out my website. If you have any thoughts, ideas, questions, leave a comment below this video or come and leave a comment below the article here, and I'll reply as soon as possible. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.